What about you guys? It's Scott here from KeeperLit Gaming, and welcome back to Let's Play Shadow Man. So when we last left off, we finished off a little bit in, I believe, yep, the lava ducts. And now, I think that's all we can do there for now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to these Hall's Prophecy, or whatever it was. I'm not going to lie, this is the second time I've recorded this bit. I had a little bit of an issue with the recording the first time round. I didn't get very far ahead of this bit, but going by my little book, I've seen that there is a 7th tier gate along here, just before you get to the last section where it has the 7, 8, and 9 gates beside each other. And what that means is I can then I know what items behind it. The original intention for this episode was to go back through previous areas and try and collect as many Dark Souls as I can. That's what I did the last time I played this. Not the recording. The last time I played this game just for entertainment, and that is it is something I could do now. But up here there is a gate which has La Lune in it, which is Sister Moon, and it is the third piece that we need. Excuse me. It's the third piece we need in order to get the blade finished off. And it's down this way, I think. Yep. So we clear these guys out, and then it should be just around the next corner. I don't know why I'm saying it should be, because I've just done this 2 seconds ago, so I know it is. So hopefully the recording stays okay this time and it doesn't mess up again, but we should be fine. And here we go.
This should be useful.
So this is La Lune. What this means is now that we have the full blade, we can bring about the darkness into the world of men, also known as Liveside or Earth. And what we can do from there is we can revisit the 5. I don't think I got a location for any of it now. We can revisit the 5 and get them. Sorry, we can defeat all them and work our way from there into actually coming close to the end of the game, really. There's one more temple and then the final boss fight after that, I think. Maybe one more area.
Okay, Nettie, I've got me all 3 pieces of L'Eclipse, so work your voodoo magic and bring on the night.
Sounds like a cue for a song, but this ain't no musical. Give me the blade. Lay down, Mike.
I thought you'd never ask. Is, this gonna hurt much?
Yes.
I thought so. Try and be gentle with me.
Bringer of night, L'Eclipse, release the shadow into the world of men. Le Soleil brought us on. La Lune, Sister Moon. La Lamb, the power that binds. And the sorceress fell into a deep trance, her powers exhausted, and a shadow did fall upon the world of men. The prophecy is fulfilled.
Agneta!
It is done. Seek out the 5. Destroy them and the evil that controls them. I must sleep. Must sleep.
And there we go. So, what this means is now we have our shadow powers in Liveside, which is handy enough. Now there is another area of Liveside that I haven't visited yet. I think there might be a few Dark Souls there. We will be getting there eventually, but we're in no hurry. Now there are a lot of dogs here. This is about where I got to before the recording cut out on me last time. So that's why I decided just to redo the episode, because it's not that far in, it's only a couple of minutes in. And what that, it just basically stops me having to try and work the two, edit the two parts together. It would have actually been the first time I'd have needed to edit anything on my channel. And it'll probably have been the worst piece of editing you'd have ever seen, but there's a reason why I don't edit. Now before I go down there, I'm going to go back this way a wee bit. So we should be able to get to chapter, our 8th tier pretty easily now that we've got this up and running. Now how do we get in here? Is there another one out? Yes, there was another one there. It's another good thing about having your shadow powers, is you can pick up everything that we missed at the start of the game. And don't get pinned against the wall with these things surrounding you. They will eat your health. Something shocking. Right, since I have no real knowledge of where we have to go from here, I'm just gonna follow a path and hope it leads to something important. Do you want to shoot the barrel in front of you, or are you just gonna... No, you're not gonna bother. Okay. These dogs are tougher than some of the other enemies that we fought.
Excellent.
We got another one. How many are actually here? There are 5 more. So we've got a wee bit to go from here. I'm actually going to save real quick. I'll save back on slot 1, why not? So this is just to make sure that the recording is not going to end up getting... or just not working again. And if it does, I'm just going to have to try and stick them all together. So yeah, there's not much really that we can do on this area. There's not much actually, there's nothing of any interest. It's just running around collecting the Dark Souls that we couldn't collect at the beginning of the game. And that's the reason why I kept shooting, to see if I could try and do something about those dogs before that little animation ended, but sadly not. And if I'm right, and oh, I'm not right. For some reason I thought there was a waterfall here we could have climbed, but anyway. So yeah, now back to the church, so that we can go to the other side. I didn't really explore that area at the start of the game. The first time you go underwater, really. just because your first objective in the game is to die, so. This one I believe we get later on. You can't open that from this side. I think you have to go underwater to get to that one. And that's another good thing now that we've got our shadow powers in live side. We're essentially dead, which means that we don't need to worry about, like, if we die here, we're not going to like teleport to the Marrow gates, but at the same time we don't need to worry about drowning or anything because he's no longer human. So back up again. All the way to the far side, and here we go. I think you should be able to pick up the other mortal weapons now that we have these abilities, just because before it's awkward because there's a lot of underwater bits and it's easy to end up dying. And are there fish here? The ones that eat you? Don't think so. Might as well go this way first. I believe you can pick up, is it the shotgun at this bit? You don't need any mortal weapons because you're rarely in live side, and if you are, they're not really any use to you. I heard one. Wonder if it's a loop round. So I have no idea where I'm going. Have I been here already? I think I might have been. I think I might have just had a big waste of time. Yeah. Alrighty then. Looks like we're circling around. I'm going the wrong way. So yeah, again, this is where this part can get a little bit tedious and a little dry, just because there's not much, you know, there's not much of interest, nothing exciting going on. It's literally you're running around a place that's quite dull. Enemies aren't that tough, they're easy to avoid, so there's nothing challenging. It's literally just go until you find everything that you need. And despite its difficulty, it's as you've probably picked up by now, it's a pretty slow-paced game. Even during combat, it's not action-packed, but it's a fun game, nonetheless. So I go back through to the other side. And I'm probably going to go the other direction now once we get into the water. And if I've missed something, well then I'll have to just come back for it. Alright, so we'll go this way this time. Should lead to about another one or two Go V anyway. This is the other path we took. The lower path there. Don't jump off this one too early because they've left that little bit of landscape slanted on purpose so that you can slide down that hill.
Got it.
And there should be, yep, here we go, there's one. And I believe there should be another one around here somewhere. Thank you. Not another one around here. I thought there might have been. I don't want to go back down, in all honesty, so I'm going to go this way. Seems I don't know, I don't want to go through the whole area and have to double back on myself like I did when I took the wrong path. So I'm going to go this way and make sure I haven't missed anything at all. Because you don't need any abilities, as far as I'm aware, in live side to pick up all the Govi. Because most of the the voodoo powers that you have are kind of related. Because like the blood falls aren't going to be any here. I'm not sure if waterfalls count. Just make sure there's anything up here. No. Alright, did I miss something back here? Nice physics work there. Ah, here we go. There you go. I got the shotgun too. That will not be used at all.
Are mine.
Right, let's see, what are we up to? 6 of 8. See, this is where things are going to get annoying, because it's just going to be me running around, not doing anything, trying to find out where I'm going to go. Don't hit me from there. Thank you. I know where one is, but I'm trying to think of how to get to it. And that's that one that we've seen in the wee house. I know you come up from below it, but I'm not sure where the path leads to that. Looks like I'm gonna have to go back after all. So actually, just thinking about it, we do need one ability, at least one ability. So if you notice, just outside the church, there was one of those square tiles. You get like a bomb thing later on that helps you clear that out. And I believe that leads to, might lead to one of them. There's nothing along here. I don't think, anyway. No. Right, so it's not going to matter too much because you don't need every last one of them at the minute. There'll probably be a point in the not too distant future where I'm just going to go over a load of this, like a load of these areas off camera, and collect a bunch. But yeah, I'll go back down here one more time just in case I missed something else. If not, then I'll just head on. And there's nothing I can do with these. So yeah, if nothing comes of this, I'm just gonna carry on. Go back to shoot the other areas. Yeah, there's nothing new here. That's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we're still only at 7. That's fine. But what that means we can do. Yeah, let's go speak to Jaunty. Let's speak to Jaunty, see what he has to say. And then after that, it's off to the 5. I've already been here, I believe, and climbed those falls. I'm gonna die from these guys. Seriously? I think I did this last time I was here, didn't I? Whoops. Look at them all. Am I gonna die again? No, I'm not.
Oh shit.
Seriously. Those guys. All this just to speak to Jonty. Yeah, I'll take that one. That one doesn't bother me.
Get your arse over here. Long time no see, Michael.
I have found and taken a dark soul. Nettie was right about them.
Oh, I haven't been here in a long time.
I experienced such hatred and corruption. The dark fire burns within me with such ferocity that I am afraid it may consume me. And yet, these glowering flames are as a joy to me. My ability to channel my shadow powers has increased, and I feel so much more.
Dangerous? All I ask is that you be careful, Mike. The power of the Dark Souls is very great and very, very evil, which is why you need to get them before anyone else.
Then I have no time to waste.
There we go. I'm gonna go away and come back to it. Every time you come to speak, every chapter throughout the game, or every checkpoint throughout the game, usually says something different. I can't make him say anything else. If I can't force him to say anything, then I'll just carry on. You don't miss much, it's just like random bits of dialogue. No, it's not going to say anything else. Okay. In that case, let's go here. How many of these do I have? 2 more. I know. I don't know if I've said this in the last vid, in one of the other previous videos, even. The Lizard King, this guy. If you go speak to him, or if you go fight him first, he actually links the 2 others. He links to the soldier, and he links to another guy. I don't know his background. I'll have to work it out. Basically, the 3 of them are in the same prison. But what I want to do is I want to find, not him. Who's this guy? No. Not that's the soldier guy. So not him, not him. This one, that guy's weird. You'll notice that when I show you it, or when I come to fighting him. This one. First one I want to fight is indeed Jack the Ripper. But what is his little symbol? Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. So that's his, the wee sword thing. This one. Yeah, so I'm gonna fight Jack first, and then I'll fight the weird one, and then I'll fight the last 3, hopefully if I can get all them together. Because I know they're linked, but I don't know if you have to visit all 3 of them before you fight them. I don't think you do. Let's use one. No. Let's use one of these. Quick check of the time. And reset that, and yeah, I'll keep this one. Here we go. Jack's quite annoying. He's quite an annoying boss fight. Oh, I didn't want to do that. I'm trying to press enter to put my weapons away because I don't like having the flambeau out. but I forgot it also causes you to travel through these. That's fine, it takes 2 seconds anyway. Haven't missed anything. Away from that, put it away. There we go.
This should be useful.
And here we go. This is the reason why I went to Jack first. It makes more sense. Here's Jack's journal. I mean, the journal of John G. Pierce, otherwise known as Jack the Ripper. Did he ever find out his identity? His actual identity? I can't read any of this. But it's just showing you what they already know. Basically, how they can get the Dark Soul and the living being to be... They're in like a constant flux between dead side and live side. And that's the 5. These are your soul gates. These are basically, if you think of the shadow gates, but for the 5, it's how they travel between live side and dead side. You'll see one of them later on. True forms, that's what they're called. So yeah, we've seen one of these earlier, but we haven't had to fight one yet. These are basically like the ultimate enemy in the game, or the ultimate creation type thing. We'll see those soul... I think is that Humes, Flumes? I don't know. You'll see them later on along with the Dark Engine. And the engine block is the last area we go to. We haven't seen it yet, but we can't. It won't be too long before we do. And the reason why I haven't been there yet, or I haven't gone to there before the 5 like I did last time, is because you don't get anything. You need to face the 5 and then turn off those 4 pistons that you see in that diagram. And this is why you need it, because you need to know the codes to turn each of them off. And that's why we came to Jack. That's why we went to Jack first. So that basically summarizes what we need to do between now and the end of the game. Kill the 5, turn off the engine, and then finish the whole ordeal. And I believe this is an entire area onto itself. So, see it here. I'm not sure if we'll be able to get the fight. It would help if I could speak English. I don't know if we'll be able to fight Jack in this video. Just looking at my time here. But we'll see. We'll see how long it takes me to get through these areas. I think it's just going to loop around. So let's see what's this way. No, didn't want to do that. So this in itself is actually a location, and we'll get it eventually. What's up? Is there anything? Oh yeah, I see it. Yeah, we'll get the little checkpoint thing in a minute. I might have missed a few Kado and that, but nothing too serious. So yeah, this area is just going to be your old London train yard type thing. Basically, the setting of the era and the location of Jack the Ripper. Whenever all those events took place. So that's the style of this area, anyway. Now, if I'm right, there's going to be a lot of dogs, and they're going to be very annoying. And yeah, this isn't going to be worth getting, just because you can explore this area in live side, obviously, and that's where you'll pick up the shotgun shells and all, because it'll help you fight everything off without your shadow powers, but we don't need it now. We didn't miss anything, it's just if you came here too early. Go.
Got it.
I'll try and get through this area as fast as I can, but it's going to take a while with this many dogs coming after you. Look at that, that one dog took off half my health in one go.
Got it.
That's how annoying these things can be. And there's a lot of them. There we go, so there's that little location. It's fine. There you go. I was going to check the name of it there. Down Street Station in London. Can't go that way. So let's go this way. Gotta keep an eye on my time. No, we're not gonna get the face jack in this episode. It'll be next one. So yeah, next couple of episodes anyway are just gonna be the 5, which is nice. It's not just aimlessly running around for no reason. But then after that, it'll probably be aimlessly running around for no reason. So. What you don't do now, you gotta do later. Did I get in? Did I take this train? Or no? It would seem I... No. Oh.
There's gotta be a way out of here.
Alright, calm down. Only a few barrels and that. Making sure there's no more dogs. Where are we? This way.
There's gotta be some way the hell out of here.
There we go. So back to the puzzles. And then a maze, of course. Actually, I believe this is where we fight Jack, so let's see if number 1. And that'll about do it for this episode. So, sorry if this episode was a little dry and a little slow. It was just me running around trying to collect everything. But yeah, so at the minute, we're at the 5, well, first of the 5, Jack the Ripper. So, in the next couple of episodes, we will be fighting all 5 of them. So, thanks for everyone for watching. If you liked it, you know, usual, leave a like, subscribe, and all of that. And yeah, so thanks for watching again, and as always, no matter what you do and how you do it, keep her lit.